Okay, step 10. Yay, 10. So we only have about 5 more steps technically to go, although we've been doing step 11 all along, so that will go pretty quickly. Okay, so in this step what we're going to do is we're actually going to put the hot end in place, and we're going to connect up all the wires, and we're going to put the covering over the wires, and everybody's going to be happy. So you might want to start with just kind of getting these wires roughly the right length, so they're not just everywhere. Now, this is your handy MakiBox hot end. It should come assembled in this way. So there's 2 screws at the top that you'll need to take off. So when you take out the screws, do be careful of the flex circuit. The production one will be a little bit more robust, but in general with flex circuits you don't want to overbend them, you want to be a little bit careful with them. But at the same time they are intended to be flexible in flex circuit. So take out basically the board side, pop this top part of the platform off, and probably want to move, just use the thumb wheel, move your assembly in a little bit, and fit this through this side like that, and then locate the platform right in the middle where these guys cross. Now, what you're going to want to do is fit this over the end of this, so basically put it through the keyhole and pack it straight in. So it should look like this. Alrighty. Now, the side with the keyhole, put it next to this fin that's sticking up, and firmly push everything down together. Don't have to be, again, super strength, He-Man, whatever. You can just do it nice and gently, but at the same time it does kind of firmly hold in place. Fit the screws down into it, and you can always take the screws out. I'm just kind of being lazy about taking them out. So fit the screws down into the platform, into the studs, and then screw it back down. Now, you're going to tend to over-tighten these in the first place. What you're going to find is you actually want the screws to be, well, the whole platform to be more loose than what you might think is what you need. So you can just kind of press it down. So what you're going to wind up wanting is actually a little bit of play in the platform. Not too much, but a little bit. So be sure to adjust the screws equally. If you do too much on one side, it's going to cause a lot of problems. This actually be over tightened on one side and not tight enough on the other. Feel it really kind of bottom out, you've probably gone too far. So if you feel it really form up, you probably want to back it out maybe about a quarter or a half turn. So back it out maybe about roughly a quarter or a half turn. Try popping. See if you can get it open. Now, what you're going to want, see how there's a little bit of wiggle room in all this. That's what you actually want. If you crank it all the way down, you actually will have a lot of friction in the system, and that's not good. So something kind of like this, where there's a little bit of play in it, you'll actually get the best performance, and it winds up staying more aligned in that case. Okay, so your hot end is in place now. Next up, connect up the two connectors, or the single connector if that's what you wind up having. And then what you're going to want to do is keep a little bit extra here. And then I prefer actually running the wires just underneath on the inside of the tube. So like so. And then put your wire wrap around it to keep it in place. So ultimately what I would prefer is if it comes out underneath as well. So I'm just going to bring the blue wire. Sorry guys, I'm going to redo this. So I'm going to make sure that the blue wire is starting on the same side. So you can see now the blue wire will be free to just come straight down from there. Okay, so again, get a little bit of extra. Start with the wrap. Some theme song music or something. Built-in music. Something to keep things going. All right. So. Pull the excess through, we'll pull it back in as we do much extra here. Alrighty, almost there. Spread it out a little bit. Make sure that you've got a little bit of loop there to allow for movement. That's it. There's your wiring to your hot end in terms of this part. Now, that's it for this step. Okay, so that's all of step 10. Next step, we'll finish hooking up the wiring, and then we'll move on to the rest of the outer covering. All right.